All right, we're talking about triphasic training, zone 13, the super maximal loading. I've been doing this a number of years with athletes, probably at this point, roughly about 6 to 7. Now, um, super maximal, many people thought that you couldn't do it with athletes, but I've done it with thousands of athletes. I should say hundreds, over 1,000 for myself, coaches I know, including thousands of athletes with no major issues. Now, the loading zones are pretty simple. You have loading zone on a 3-day model. Day one would be 110 to 120% of your max, so it's above maximal loading. You're basically doing eccentrics and isometrics. Day two loading would essentially be the 85 to 93% of a strength model, okay, on a 3-day plan, and then day three loading would be the 105 to 110% loading model on a 3-day plan. Now, on a 5 and 6-day model, basically day one is day 1 and 2, day 2 would be day 3 and 4, and on the 5-day plan, this loading model 105 to 110 would be on the 5th day, and then you could do it on day 5 and 6. Now, considerations I have: most team sports, I would not do it with upper body. So essentially what I would do on, let's say, day one, we would do my legs at 110, maybe 120. Then we go to upper body on day two. I would use the zone 10 loading model for most team sports. Now, let's say you get to advanced lifters such as linemen or throwers, and you feel very experienced that they could do it, then I would do it on the upper body. And it's not for in-season loading. This zone is probably not for in-season loading. You could do it with some throwers that are very experienced and might use it, the sets, maybe for some potentiation, but not some constant training. And then the 2-day in-season, a 2-day loading model would be basically with the 4-day plan. You would go day 1 and 2 on the first day, and then day 3 and 4 if that's what you were going to do it with, and maybe you do multiple lifts, or for a, let's say, a power clean, you do the loading model of a deadlift instead. But anyway, so, and again, this is not for in-season loading. This is zone 13. It's the highest zone for getting the strongest athletes as fast as possible.